Talk a little bit about the Senate, and it has passed the Division of Revenue Bill, where county governments are to receive 370 billion shillings for the 2021-2022 financial year. Now, county governments will be getting an increment of at least 50 billion shillings in improved shareable allocation. This as the controversial third basis county revenue sharing formula kicks in, a formula that was arrived at after 10 sittings. Sam Ogina tells us more.
It was a special sitting to consider a bill that determines the shareable revenue between the national and county governments. The Senate passed the Division of Revenue Bill, setting the stage on how the two levels of government are to share revenue. In a budget of 1.7 trillion shillings, the national government will receive 1.39 trillion shillings, while county equitable share has been capped at 370 billion shillings for the 2021-2022 financial year. This being an improvement of over 50 billion shillings from the 316 billion shillings sent to counties in the 2020-2021 financial year. Senators faulting a plot to include conditional grants and loans as part of the county equitable revenue share.
Conditional grants cannot be part of shareable revenue. And you know, the executive is very good at playing gymnastics. Like, you know, they played it with medical equipment, that this belongs to you, but we will not release the funds to you for you to spend. We are going to spend it at source.
That if we get a bill into this Senate with how conditional grants are done, when they are done, how they are sent to counties, and how we oversight.
There are 84 hospitals that have been built in marginalized counties, the counties which are supposed to benefit from the equalization fund, but they are rotting because the national government has not paid the contractors.
The senators putting pressure on Treasury to ensure timely disbursement of funds to counties. The senators claimed Treasury was still holding on to at least 52 billion shillings meant for counties in late disbursement.
This issue of late disbursement to counties is an elephant in the room. And I don't know why the current CS is having a problem with disbursement. I remember when the former CS was in office, every 5th of every month, all counties would have gotten the money.
One of the elements that is limiting us in getting the additional resources is the last audited account. At the moment, we're dealing with 2016-2017, when the budget provisions are 1.7 trillion shillings. That was the projected budget. Currently, the government is budgeting above 3 trillion.
With enhanced funding of over 50 billion shillings more from the previous allocation to counties, the senators warned county bosses and governments to be prudent in their financial management. Counties have been on the spotlight for low absorption rates and failure to account for billions of shillings in their budgets.
We have to urge county governments to ensure that they prioritize usage of these funds to the most needed sectors of the economy of our county governments.
Sam Ogina, Citizen TV, Nairobi.